is perfect. So I'm going to bookmark that. There we go. So, my friends, if you all do not know, we are being sponsored today by Bloom Digital for the video game Long Story 2. If you all want to check out Long Story 2 for yourself today, you can, because it just came out today on Steam and also itch.io. And it is a wonderful game, visual novel, all about, hello. Hello? Okay. Yeah, it's an exclusive dating sim game. The core is player's choice and consent, body confidence, identity, and polyamory. You'll understand once we get into it, but I think you all would really like it. Of course, if you love like visual novel, story-rich, drama type games. Hi, Rotten Lady. I'm glad to see you today on this lovely afternoon. It is currently 6:05 p.m. on a Thursday. We were just saying that it feels so weird that it's going to be the weekend very soon. Like tomorrow is Friday. How is that even possible? I don't understand. Anyway, let me pull up the game. But I think it'll be very helpful to actually showcase the trailer of Long Story 2 so that we can all get familiarized with it in case you all have not seen it. Because that's always what I love to do. It's a 2-minute trailer, but I think you all would really, really much enjoy what we will be seeing here today. Ooh, if I actually do this correctly. There we go. That's better. Doo-doo-doo. There we are. Itch.io and Steam available today. Sponsored by Bloom Digital. But here is the story of Long Story 2 for anyone that is not fully aware of what this game is all about. I love Turkey Hawk. Turkey Hawk is cute. Hannah, Jennifer, and Jan. Oh. The plot thickens. Oh. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Exactly. Always go for the turkey. Always go for the turkey. Romanceable. Literally, who are you dating? I'm dating Turkey Hawk. Immediately. Everyone else seems lovely, sure, but Turkey Hawk, my ride or die always and forever, as we all know. Always gonna have Turkey Hawk. But that is a little bit more about Long Story 2 for anyone that is not fully aware of what that game is. But it is available now on Steam and itch.io. This game does cost $14.99, so basically about $15 USD, in case you all are wanting to know what the price is. But the best part too is you can always wishlist it on Steam and of course follow it just in case if you wanted to kind of like wait for a sale. But here we are, the game. I love the music. It's so cool. Oh no, honestly, it's fine. It's all good. So. Oh, honey. So. There we go. So let's play a new game, my friends, shall we? Yes, indeed. Oh, did I do this right? Yes, I did. Good. Okay, so there's 3 save slots in this game, which is always good to always have. If you want to play a different way or romance someone differently, you have that opportunity. Property of Weasel Heights Middle School, class of 20-something. 2025, if you will. Oh. Wait, hold on. Go back. Yes. Here we go. Slot 2. There we go. Okay, so who are you? Who are you? Well, my name is, of course, as we all know, Steven with a PH. I go by he, and I would like to look like this. I like the customization. I was on yearbook staff in middle school. Well, I was on yearbook in junior high and also in high school. So having all of this is like so cool. It's bringing back memories of my childhood. I'm creating the yearbook, tags, remembering all the good, funny, silly, scary, horrifying times of school, but remembering all the memories. Like, I would love to know, what are some of your favorite memories that you had when you were in school, especially if you were on the yearbook staff or knew somebody who was on the yearbook staff? I want to know. But look at everyone, even Turkey Hawk over there. There's me, I've got the cast and crew. Now, before we get the details of your love life, do you need a quick recap of season 1? Yeah. Your favorite member was having a crush. So much more fun than work. Honestly, I agree. You did build a bazillion clubs, but yearbook was not one of them. I did a bazillion clubs too. I did yearbook, show choir, magicals. I participated in the fall play, like background, and then the musicals. And then I wanted to do newspaper, but I wasn't really good at journalism, so I took a step back. But I did news broadcasts. So I was in a lot of clubs in school. Oh, the bowling team. Wait, that's so cool. I need a recap. Yes. I was never good at bowling. I'm one of those people who would do the granny style bowling and then just let it roll. My dad, however, is a talented bowler. Okay, let's journey back in time to where your story began. Ooh. I had a pretty dramatic start at Wesley Heights. I mean, didn't we all? Here we go. It's storming here. Stay safe, Dabnea. It's not supposed to storm nowhere anytime soon. Let's hope it does not storm here. Let the storm pass me for the next 3 hours. That would be really lovely. This school will wreck you. Watch your back or you'll find a knife in it. Excuse me? Not the threats in the locker. That's scary. I found this weird warning in my locker. Yikes. But no one would talk about the student who wrote it. Oh. Spoiler, I survived with the help of some amazing friends. Artist gamer Nora, my online only bestie, but only some sort of but after sorting some stuff out. Oh. Now we sometimes hang out in person. You know, I too also have some online internet besties now that we've sorted some things out, and I have met them in person. Most of them in person. You know who you are. But when you find like your internet best friend and you chat and play games together and you laugh, cry, scream, do all the things, and then when you finally meet in person, it's like, oh my gosh, you're real, you have legs. I now no longer have to call you by your username. So that is really cute. I like that for my character and Nora. Colin, the big guy with the heart of gold at Wesley Heights rugby star, and a big dreamer who struggles with people's expectations. Something he has in common with his Forson's friend and cousin, Abby. Froson's cousin? Frezin. That's the word. Frezin, friend and cousin Abby. Athletic and creative Abby channeled a lot of her extroverted energy into dance club. I also kind of did dance for a little bit, but I would count that as show choir. The online to IRL friend pipeline. Yup. The rest went into drama and not the club kind. Ooh, Abby's a little bit dramatic. Marcel can be a little bit freaky and standoffish, but he has his reasons, and he opened up to me about them eventually. Eloquent, aggressive, and enigmatic. Turkey Hawk is all of those big words and more. But I still can't help but wonder who really lies behind those googly eyes. My dream guy. That's who. Or my dream person, if you will. My dream person. There we go. Hannah, Jennifer, and Jan were not my friends until I saw how they stood up to M during the drama storm Abby whipped up when M returned to Weasel Heights. Oh? Uh-oh. Turns out M was the person who wrote the note in my... M? M wrote the note in my locker? What did M... Why did M hate me? What did I do? An unrequited love drama aside, M is confident, fun, and punny, and an amazing songwriter. Oh. You're all caught up, now back to your love life. M was the one that put the note in our locker in school? No way. Well, I know who I'm dating. But friends, chat, if you had to choose, who would you date? Would you date Abby, the athletic and creative and passionate person? Sure, she has some relationship baggage with Marcel and M, but it's nothing you can't overcome with good communication. Colin, the easygoing and generous and not afraid to dream big, especially when it comes to your relationship. His weakness is conflict. He hates fighting and will avoid it at all costs. Or Marcel, who keeps things pretty close to the chest, though he's learning to open up to you more. Still, his strength is sexy sarcasm, not clear communication. Nora, who is a nerd supreme, who loves comics and gaming. After a year of online friendship, you finally meet in person, but your relationship quickly returned to online only since Nora spends the summer in the Philippines with her family. Or the dear old Turkey Hawk. Turkey Hawk is a talented dancer with a deep love of poetry and muffins. Okay. Deeper still is the mystery of who they are. Turkey only ever communicates through well-articulated text messages, flashy gestures, and body language. Yet, even with the suit on, they always wear their heart on their sleeve. And honestly, That's who I want to date. Like, literally, looking at this right here, what an icon. What a legend. I shall date Turkey Hawk. Abby does seem very cute. Abby and Colin are friends and cousins. I feel like Abby would get along with a lot of things, but she does have relationship baggage with Marcel and M, which is a little bit scary. Colin does not like to fight, which I understand, neither do I. Marcel is very secretive. Nora is like going back and forth between the Philippines to visit family and just here, but online only. But Turkey Hawk is like all for me. Nora seems like someone you would date. Or nobody yet. Oh, and the other one says nobody. You made a lot of friends at Weasel Heights, but you didn't date anyone. You were busy solving the locker note mystery, supporting your pals, resolving drama, and picking a high school. So many things. You may be perfectly happy at being single, but if you want to start dating, Hannah and M are into you. What? Wait a minute. So you're talking about Hannah, the mean girl, is into me? And so is M, the one who put that threatening letter in my locker? Y'all, I don't know about you, but I didn't see that coming. I'm gonna go with Turkey Hawk. Oh, you and Turkey, we get to choose our story. You and Turkey and I, if you will. Well, me and Turkey. Turkey's mysterious charm captures your heart, and you got together. Between morning poetry and muffins, there's a lot to love. However, you're still dating Turkey Hawk, and that meant you needed to learn to respect the whole mascot suit thing. And evidently, that got a little difficult, so you called it quits. What? Did we get back together? Should I say yes or no if we got back together? I love this game. My friends, if y'all don't know, we're playing a game called Long Story 2 that just came out today on Steam and itch.io. And what's so really cool about this game is that it has the adorable crew returning and heading to high school, negotiating a summer fling, handle friend drama, solve the yet another mystery, and follow up with Bloom's first award-winning dating simulator game. This is so cute. It's an exclusive dating sim game where you can choose your pronouns. It's all about consent and player's choice. And also it's designed to teach healthy relationship practices, which I think is very important. Always, always, always have consent, and always, always, always have a healthy relationship. Communication is key. But I like that. It's very nice, very representative of like everyday life and like what people go through and like what I go through. So like I love this. Representation matters. And also too, happy Pride Month. Happy Pride. Happy Pride. It is not just a month, it is every single day, and that's on period, as we all know. So I think we should get back together because I love Turkey Hawk. Oh, okay. So it says dating Turkey means being with someone you care about. A 6-foot-tall mascot. My camera up here. It's gonna be better. You struggled with that and you had to fight and broke up over it, but you still decided to give your relationship another chance. Still, high school will bring big changes for Turkey Hawk, and you'll barely see them all summer. Oh, us and M. Uh-oh. Then there's M, the mysterious locker note writer. If you're dating someone, do you kind of want to date M too? Or are you still single because you liked M all along? If so, now's your chance. Are you crushing on M? Honestly, after that note, I feel a bit threatened for my life. So, no. Nah, you're happy with being friends with M. You appreciate their chill approach to life, especially after last year's drama. They always say enemy to lovers, enemies to friends with me and M. For now. And also to let you all know, this game has 6 chapters. And each chapter, there's always something to be unfolded. But me and Hannah, because if you didn't know, Em and Hannah both loved my character in middle school. When you were feeling lonely this summer with everyone doing their own thing, Hannah was there for you. To your surprise, you actually hit it off so much that Hannah asked you out on a movie date. Did you say yes, even though you're dating someone else? I did. Yes, you did. You were excited and kind of scared to see what Hannah got planned for you, but her commitment to organize as a lifestyle is a big part of her charm. Interesting. Oh, we get to choose what high school we get to go to. Okay, I really, really, really love that. I love that so stinking much. We get to choose what high school we get to go into, and there's 4 different types of high schools. So with that benefit, what we get to see, we have 4. Bright Horizons, Youth in Bloom, Liberty Memorial, or Grow. Ooh, Bright Horizons Preparatory Academy. Bright Horizons disciplined environment, high caliber facility, and robust extracurriculars give ambitious students everything they need for applications to top universities. We're here to help students achieve. It's never too early to start thinking about college. Regular therapy, puppy visits to counter student burnout. I'm sorry. Did they say regular therapy visits? Regular therapy puppy visits? To counter student burnout? Is it too late to go back to high school at this school and just only go for the therapy puppies visits and skip everything else? I'd be down for that. I mean, can we get an O/ in chat? Would you attend this preparatory academy for all that it brings, or just for the regular therapy puppy visits? Because I got a dog, Randy Joe, and Randy Joe is my dog for life. The next one we have is Youth in Bloom School of Arts. All the world's a stage, every vista a landscape, every moment a dance or a photograph or a comedic relief. Maybe high school would have been much better if I went there too. Well, honestly, same. Youth in Bloom lovingly tends our school environment where creative students can blossom into artists, preparing them for a future creative career. Be prepared for occasional spontaneous musical numbers in the cafeteria. I like that. Sometimes you gotta burst out in the song and like sing your heart out. If you're feeling a little bit sad, sing a song. If you're angry, sing a song. I think we all know what this is interpreting. We all have had those moments. As a person who was in show choir and loved musicals and dancing and singing at any given chance, I would join this school. And I would spontaneously just burst out in the song. This is my life. If my cafeteria was bigger, we would have a whole dance number. And then we got Liberty Memorial. At Liberty Memorial, we offer students freedom in shaping their high school experience. Our generalized curriculum captivates well-rounded students who enjoy a range of academic, athletic, and creative and community outreach extracurriculars. And our athletic department produces some of the most successful athletes in the Tri-County area. Go Snow Ravens! I don't like the octopuses. The octopus is kind of scary. But then again, I would think the octopuses are like flexing their muscles. The lightning's really scary here. Daphne, if you need to head out, I will not be mad at all. Take care of yourself first. Take care of yourself first, my friend. I'm really sorry that it's lightning and thundering where you are. We lost power for like 2 seconds. Oh, not the 2 seconds. I don't like that. Well, definitely stay safe. I hope you're not near any windows or anything. Interesting. Okay. The last one is we have Grow Leadership Institute. A better world is possible, but it will take idealists instilled with values of resiliency, diplomatic, and justice. Grow is fostering the next generation of leaders and activists in the equitable, non-hysterical thought laboratory. I don't think I said that name right. With the focus of anti-oppression and transformative justice, regular field trips to participate in direct action. All of these are so cool. I don't know what school to go to. I mean, I would like to burst out in a song every given moment. So I think we should go to the Youth in Bloom School of the Arts. So I can just burst out in the song any time I want to. Oh, wait, this yearbook belongs to Cess. That's me. You're the best. Glad we got to meet this year. So happy you're on the same team. You told me to write something sarcastic, so something sarcastic. Oh, I'm on your yearbook now? All the best. Your favorite queen. LOL. Nice inscription, Jane. I guess you maybe don't totally suck. What the what, Jennifer? But here's Turkey Hawk. A life is not measured in years, but in those small, beautiful moments we share together. Thank you the most sincerely for your treasured companionship. Turkey Hawk. Did they say how long the storm is supposed to last? By any chance? Alrighty, friends. Chapter 1. Chapter 1. Welcome back! 1 week before high school starts. Uh-oh, here we are. Here I am in Hannah's room for a date. I'm nervous, but excited. Weird, I used to hate Hannah. Maybe this is a mistake. I don't know, what do you all think? I'm nervous. Because the thing is, we used to not like Hannah in the beginning. So I guess we could say we used to hate Hannah, but being here makes me nervous because I'm dating Turkey Hawk, and Turkey Hawk doesn't know that I'm here. So maybe they would be jealous that I would be here, so that makes me nervous, but I'm excited that I'm here with Hannah, a friend. But this could be a mistake. 2? Yeah, I think it'd be 2. Weird, because I used to hate Hannah. She was awful to me last year when I started school at Wesley Heights. I thought she was awful to everyone. And that her anti-bullying club was just a cover to be an extra mean. Wait, so she made an anti-bullying club just to be extra mean to people? Oh, that's so sad. But she actually was pretty good friends to M, who did write that note in a locker, but did technically like us. Oh no. But also, Laura Cat, welcome in. It's good seeing you. And when I started hanging out with her this summer, she kind of grew on me. Oh, look, there's Hannah. So I've got low salt chips, bubbly water, dark chocolate, and candy bites. It's called The Same As You. Yeah. Hi, Coupon. Thank you so much for the resub for 38 months. I really greatly appreciate that. How are you? Welcome, welcome in. Can we get some hype in the chat, please? And thank you for that brand new resub. But welcome in. We're playing a game called Long Story 2 that just came out today on Steam and itch.io. We are being sponsored by Bloom Digital today for the next 2 hours of the stream, which is really exciting. It's all about body confidence, identity, and polyamory. It's all about the practices of health date, or it teaches healthy dating practices. So what to do and what not to do. And I love that it's all about consent and player's choice in the core of the game. Oh, the Mall of America. Oh, that's exciting. What's your favorite thing about the Mall of America? I've never been, so I would love to know. But I'm glad to see you though, Laura Cat. Oh, wow. Did you rob the movie theater? What? No. Oh, that was a joke. I like you, but not enough to commit armed robbery. I don't think you need to be armed. Security at movies are kind of lax. Thanks for the tip, but I prefer to supply my guests with legally purchased snacks. Well, thanks for the legally acquired movie snacks. Ooh, shopping and eating. As one should. Because that's also my favorite activity at malls. Shopping and eating and watching movies. I recently saw a movie at a mall, and I got some legally acquired snacks. Did I bring in my own snacks as well? Yes, I did. So, honestly, I like that for you. What was your favorite store? Because don't they have like an amusement park at the Mall of America? So what are we watching? Oh, that's my favorite movie, Surf Boy Boys. They're competitive surfers who run a hot dog stand and fight crime. To be honest, I feel like I would watch that movie. Like, one, competitive surfers who run a hot dog stand and fight crime. That's like comedy, drama, and action all wrapped into one. My 3 favorite genres of movies into one. I take it. I take it. Honestly, I love the Surf Boys. I would watch that day, noon, and night. Yeah. I love Surfboard Boys. Radical Dirk. Check out Tamika. Double fisting hot dogs and charging some gnarly dogs. Radical dude. Gnarly. Gotta bring in some sweets in the cinema. Yes. That and cotton candy. Cotton candy, Twizzlers. And that's usually what I would bring to a movie theater, at least for legally acquired snacks. And then I go grab some more afterwards because I tend to run out very quickly in the first 30 minutes of sitting in a theater. Yay, we're so in sync. The dialogue is so bad, but so good. This is a good question for chat. What is a movie that you've watched that was so bad in dialogue, but yet so good? Because I could name one. I could name a few movies, but I want to know what movies have you seen. So can we sit on my bed and watch the movie? Sure. Uh-oh. A few action-packed surfboarding riding minutes later. Oh no, look out for the mustard man! Add some kick to your hot dog, dog. I'd rather serve up a sweet ketchup kiss. Top Gun, really? I've never seen Top Gun. I would say the SpongeBob movie was very cheesy with weird, bad dialogue, but yet it was so good. The SpongeBob movie was my movie of choice, I will say. Kapow! Kapow! Hannah looks over and smiles at you. Uh-oh. Oh? Holding hands? Hannah's moving her hand closer to mine. Our fingers are touching. Now she's holding my hand. But what turkey thing? We're dating Turkey Hawk. We don't know what they look like at all, and we don't know who they are, but we know that they are very, very passionate with poetry and very flashy gestures and really good. They wear their heart on their sleeves. Ooh. I hope my palms aren't sweaty with mom's spaghetti. But you know, what would Turkey think? Turkey is the sweetest, but there are so many feathers between us. Holding Turkey's wings isn't the same as holding Hannah's hand. Would Turkey understand that maybe holding hands is what I need? Maybe Turkey Hawk doesn't understand. I mean, I love Turkey Hawk's wings. The wings are just so gentle and nice that holding hands, as Turkey Hawk doesn't understand the hand gestures. The holding hands is what we need. Holding hands is what I need? You having fun? Um, of course. Tons of fun. Hi, Simmer Lady. Welcome in. Welcome in. How are you? I hope all is well and swell. We're playing a game called Long Story 2. It's a dating life sim, a dating sim game that is a visual novel that just came out on Steam. I'm glad to see you. We're on the first chapter called Welcome Back. It's summer vacation right before we go into high school. And we're going to a performing arts high school so that way we can spontaneously burst out into song. You were an extra in the live action SpongeBob movie. Wait, that's so cool. Was it cheesy? Like, what was your experience on the set like that? That is so cool. I mean, David Hasselhoff was there, so I'm like, depends on what scene you were in, though. But that's still very cool. That's nice. A happy Thursday, Simmer Lady, though. This movie is hilarious. Okay, great. We'll just keep watching. That movie never stops being the best. My favorite part was when the seagulls got on its own surfboard and raced to Luke. Seagulls can fly and surf? I mean, okay, say less. Say less, my friends. Wait a minute. Okay, here we go. Oh, you're coloring right now before you read? Oh, nice! What are you reading at the moment? I would love to know what you're reading. Because I'm currently reading the book right now at the moment called The Crash by Frida McFadden. And so far, it's getting really good, I have to say. But that's so nice. I love coloring as well. I knew the Eagles would win. The first prize was a trophy made of hot dogs. Okay, how can I get in this movie and when can we start? I've seen a seagull hit a warp speed for much, much less. So true. That's me. Probably my mom reminded me to have to go home soon. Oh, my phone is ringing. My dear Meadowbird, would you care to join me on the morrow for a picnic? Only if you're bringing muffins. I love Turkey Hawk. You know I always bring fresh baked muffins. They're my specialty. Are you even going to tell Turkey Hawk about me? Yes, I don't lie to Turkey, but what if Turkey doesn't know? What Turkey doesn't know can't hurt them. We don't spread lies up in here. No. I would say I'm not sure yet. Not sure. I'm not sure yet. This is only our first real date. I'm still figuring out what this is between us. Okay, I'll give you time to figure it out. Thanks. And at least while it's summer vacation. There's only 1 week left of summer holidays. I know, you can't string me along forever. Well, Hannah, you gotta go. Then, you gotta go. Oh, you're rereading the HP book 4, never finished the series. Oh, that's cool. Well, I hope you enjoy it. I did in a movie, but not in book form. I tend to watch more movies than books, but as of lately, I've been going back and rereading books that I knew were movies and TV shows, and I'm thoroughly enjoying them a lot more. Oh, you finished The Crash last week and it was wild. You finished The Tenet today by her, actually, and it was also wild. I mean, that's honestly kind of good, though. That's my next one on my list to read, The Tenet. And then I also want to read Voice of the Ocean by Kelsey and Peachy K. But also, Jean, hi, welcome in. It's good seeing you. The Lilac People by Milo Todd. What is that book about? Oh, another text message. Okay, that is my mom. I've gotta go. Don't forget about Marcel's welcome home party this weekend. I do not forget things. I'll be there. even though Marcel's gonna hate it, that's the part. That's a part of the appeal. No, very much so. I'll also, Hannah's starting to staring at me exactly like she's about to do something she's not sure she should. Um, I had a really good time with you, Steven, hanging out with you again. Hang out soon again? Soon? Um, maybe. I gotta figure things out. You mean with Turkey? Yeah. Okay, well, just so you know, I'll have a really great second date planned for us. You should come. Noted. Bye, Hannah. There's me. And we're off. 2 more sleeps until Marcel's welcome home party. Ooh. I like the bedroom. The bedroom is so cool. Very decked out and nice and quaint. The hygiene. We're playing a game called The Long Story, or we're playing a game called Long Story 2 that just came out today. A text from Marcel, like I summoned him with my mind. Hey, Steven, I just landed on local soil. I'll probably be here for hours waiting for my luggage. But I just wanted to say I'm back. Uh-oh, I knew it. I felt a disturbance in the force. Are you ready to? And yay! You know, Marcel is very quiet. He keeps to himself, but I feel as we do like Marcel enough. But I would say, are you ready to partay? Ooh. Honestly, that would be me. Are you ready to partay? What kind of lights do you have in your room? Oh, in real life, I have some lights that I got from Home Depot. They're really nice and cute. I'm able to change the lights to whatever color I want. Oh, it's about the transgender people who survive World War II in Germany fleeing the Allied power to arm imprisoning LGBTQ Holocaust. Oh, I think I've seen that book somewhere in my local indie bookstore. Ah, can you link them? I can see if I can find a link to what I exactly have. And I'll post them in Discord, of course. But I don't have the exact link at the moment. But they're LED strips, lights from Home Depot. Oh, they're right here. I found what I was looking for. They're right in front of my face. That is a long link. I'll post this in Discord for you in the pictures and links channel. So that way that long link doesn't get clogged up in chat. That is a long link. But it is in Discord. Oh, your legacy family has drama and you're loving your Sims drama. Nice. We love Sims drama, much as the next person. Yeah, no problem, Peppa. Oh, it's all really weird because you were in Savannah, Georgia, and it was all hot outside, and the justification of the country characters and film crew admit everyday life was so funny, and they redid the outside and some of the inside of certain shops and restaurants in the area. Can't remember the exact scene since it was over like 10 years ago, but it was an action sequence, and the experience made you laugh to this day. Oh, that's so cool. I really like that, honestly. I would think I know exactly what scene you're talking about, if I remember correctly. It was an action scene. It makes me want to go rewatch the movie again. Oh, I'm crazy jet lagged and haven't slept in like 34 hours. But I will at least reasonably be ready for the party after I have a full night's rest. That's all me and the other party animals can ask for. Oh, Nora says hi. Her plane just landed too. Hi, Nora. She says we'll text Steven when brain do stuff. Honestly, same. If y'all were on a plane for like 10,000 hours, my brain be like, I don't know anything. I'll text you when my brain can do some stuff. But for now, it's just gone. Direct quote, looks like she's been up even longer than me. So you've been up for 34 hours. So I'm thinking Nora's been up for 4,800 hours. It's going to be so good to have everyone back together. And I'm excited for your party. 2 exclamation marks on 2 little sleep. But me too. See you later. Now time for 3 solid hours of gaming before bed. That's me. Oh, there's some baby daddy drama and a sim questioning their sexuality. Oh, oh, I kind of like this drama. Do tell more. I want to know more. Wow, 2 tests in one night? My social life is suddenly off the charts. Hey, hello, Stephen. May I solicit your opinion regarding a muffin opinion for the party? My opinion is all the muffins. Alas, I do not have time to bake all the muffins, so which do you prefer? Banana chocolate chip, caramel apple spice, lemon blueberry? Chat, what do you all decide? Which one should we choose for the muffins? Banana chocolate chip, caramel apple spice, or lemon blueberry? I have never had any of these in real life, but lemon sounds kind of good. Banana chocolate chip also sounds good too. Caramel apple spice? Come on, turkey hawk, give us all. Everyone's saying it's tied between lemon blueberry and banana chocolate chip. Ooh, I think I'll be the deciding factor as well. Caramel apple spice. I feel like I would choose. Honestly, I would choose banana chocolate chip because it sounds very interesting. Because bananas and chocolate chip sound like an odd choice, but it sounds like the most interesting. You know. A delicious choice. Thanks for baking muffins for Marcel's party. The pleasure's all mine. Good night, Steven. See, a poet and you didn't even know it. Later, turkey. Okay, now it's time for sleeping. It is 6:54 a.m. Steven, breakfast is ready in a half hour. Steven? Steven! Please come down. I've got errands. Reluctantly, you are rolling out of bed. Should I be snarky? I have errands too. But to let you all know, this game is called Long Story 2. It just came out on Steam today. But it is basically the game overview of Long Story 2 is that you are heading back to high school, you negotiate a summer fling, handle friend drama, and solve yet another mystery. And also, it is a first award winning dating sim of Bloom Digitals. The whole concept is that you are exploring body confidence, identity, and polyamory. It's an exclusive dating sim where you can choose your pronouns, choose all the choices, and also have consent at its core. Originally designed to teach dating or teaching healthy dating practices, but the whole idea that is a visual novel. But that's kind of basically what it is for the gist of the game. But it's your character going back to high school, and it is your job to choose the choices carefully, who you're going to date, and how you're going to carry that story along for the next 6 chapters. But what will your journey be, essentially? But it's very nice. It's all about, beloved series, bringing back more dates, deeper friendships, trickier dilemmas, and some fascinating surprises. We found out that when we were in middle school, a character named M left a very threatening note in our locker saying, "You better watch your back or there will be a knife in it." Find out that M liked us this whole entire time, all throughout middle school, and didn't tell us. And then we found out that Hannah, who was also kind of mean and made an anti-bully club to be more mean, also liked our character. And so in the beginning of the main menu, we found out that we get to choose on our relationship, whether we wanted to pursue a relationship with M or remain friends. And same goes with Hannah. We chose to remain friends with M because a threatening no is not a dating person for me. But Hannah didn't know about the anti-bullying club until later on. We decided to go on a date with Hannah during the summer. So we had our first movie date, but we told her that we're still figuring things out because we're currently dating Turkey Hawk, who only wears a full-blown 6-foot mascot costume. So we don't know their real name or what they look like, but they do bake muffins. They're so sweet and passionate, and they give us very nicely worded text messages. It's so cool. But no, honestly, this one it doesn't even sound like a nightmare. It is so much more fun, so much more inclusive, and just like lovey-dovey. But that's kind of like what the game is all about, though, in case you wanted to check it out. But yes. So basically, it is the friendliest dating sim on the planet that is back and ready to cuddle. The long-awaited sequel of the award-winning visual novel Long Story. The whole mystery is that when Turkey Hawk goes missing, so there's a mystery behind every single chapter, but it's all revolved around Turkey Hawk. Turkey Hawk goes missing from the welcoming party from Marcel's party, and it's up to you to find your feathered friend before the school year begins. But if you want to check out the game for yourself, you can click the link in my chat, Poco. That will take you over to the Steam page to check out, to give you more of a description about all the chapters and also more about the game, especially if you want to check it out at a later date, of course. But it has like a interesting twist of mystery, drama, little quirkiness, little sarcasm, but yet all wrapped into a visual, inclusive dating sim novel. I hope that makes sense. But it's only $14.99. I think games like this is like what kind of gets me into the game or into video games like this, because they have a story and I get to choose what I want based off of what the options that give me. And there's a chapters behind it. I am a story rich, drama filled sim player. So this game, when they announced it, I knew I was going to play it the day of, because I love story driven, rich type dating sims games. Just like this. Coming. Less of that sass, please. 1,000,000 years in the dungeon. No dungeon, but your breakfast is getting cold and I'm on a schedule. School's not for another week and mom's already trying to put me back on a schedule. But at least I get to see Turkey today. They've been so quiet all summer. I miss hugs. I miss hugs from those feathery arms, wings, flappy things, all the things. Whatever. I get to see Turkey. That's what matters. Ooh. Find your mantra. Bully-free zone. I like the character art style. It's very cute. I find visual novels are very fun to play with. Can you get me a Carbspalone book bag? Sweetheart, I just bought you a new backpack last year. I know, but I don't want a Galad Lad's bag anymore. Alex, don't give me those flippy eyes. Mother Dearest said you got a bag last year. It ain't toe up. It ain't broken. Use it while you can. I still got all of my old backpacks, or at least one of my old backpacks from high school, and it is still up to date. My mom now uses it for Randy Joe's like treat travel bag nowadays, and it's a lot more convenient. Why not? I just don't want... Okay. Alex stumps away. Okay. One child's back to school order down, one to go. Mom, you're looking at me weird. Sorry, I just was just thinking about how much you've grown up. I can't believe you're starting high school next week. Do I get to eat these waffles while we reflect on my future? You do. Now, Youth in Bloom sounds like a very unstructured learning experience. Well, you can't grade fine art. Actually, you can. They still have to give you grades, otherwise how could you apply for college? Well, I don't know. Fly, break out into song. That's how I can get into college. College talk already? I haven't even started high school or finished my breakfast. Will you have friends at Bloom to keep you on the straight and narrow? Abby and Nora will be there. Though neither of them are necessarily going to prioritize the straight part, and neither am I. Oh, you have one from kindergarten that is still in great condition. Oh, that's cool. Is an orange LL Bean and embroidered? That is so cool. Embroidered backpacks are always so unique. The way they design backpacks are so cool. Embroidered, adding like different patches on them. I had patches on my backpack, and I thought I was like the cool kid in school. I wasn't. But I did have Heelys, and I did always wanted one of those like roller backpacks growing up as a kid. I thought they were so fancy that you could just roll your backpack instead of holding it on your back. Sucks that Turkey and I aren't going to the same school. Actually, I don't even know who Turkey's going to be in the new school year. A Liberty Memorial Snow Raven? What would I call them? Snowy? Well, I'm just happy you'll know some people at school. Speaking of, let's get down to business. Oh no. Mother. Oh yes, back to school shopping. Have you prepared your list? He's always asks, and I never do. I'll take that as a no. Mother says, and what are we doing? It's like, take it however you want, Mother, but yeah, I've got a list. Just get back to me like 2 to 3 business days. Yeah. So you do have a list. You know I never make a list. Why do you even ask? Because I remind you last weekend. Because if I get something you don't like, I'm the one who has to return it. Because I'm not trying to pick a fight with you, Steven. But the fewer trips to the mall, the better. And the less gas I gotta spend. I know, Mom. Well, your school sent me a list of supplies you'll need, so that's easy. Good then. Clothes on the other hand, and your backpack is looking a little bit ratty. What you mean, Mother? Maybe a ratty backpack is what I want for this new school year. Clothes and a new backpack, list done. Work with me here, Steven. Shopping for a teenager isn't easy. I mean, it can be unless you give me the card and we can like dine and dash. I can shop for myself. Okay. She's like, oh. Oh, did you ever like shop for yourself, or did you have your parents shop for you when you were in school? Because I always had my parents shop for me, but I got to choose what I wanted and I just bought it. And I didn't need much. I wore the same clothes over and over. Most of the time, I repeated clothes every other week, saying like, I'll wear this shirt on this day and then I'll wear it in the next 2 weeks again. Jeans weren't an issue. Shorts weren't an issue. The amount of t-shirts I have in my closet is ridiculous. I donate the majority of my clothes. The dine and dash. Oh, your parents made you come with them? And why were the trips so long? I guess we could do that, but I'd rather not drive to the mall twice this week. I can take the bus, Mom. I'm not a baby. I'm 15. No, I guess you're not. I'll get you the school supplies today, and I'll leave you money for the clothes and the backpack. Hey, look what we did. We succeeded. We succeeded. We got money for clothes and a backpack. Good, Mother. Good. We're working. But don't tell your brother I'm giving you your own shopping money. He's not there yet. Deal. Okay. Good. Good meeting. Mom, you're doing it again. That weird look. Sorry. Good meeting. Okay. I guess I have what I need. You shoved the last waffle in your face and turned to go. Where are you off to? Hanging out with Turkey. Oh, see if they'll share the banana chocolate chip recipe with me. A little bird told me it's closely guarded secret. Oh, bye. Has Mom gotten more annoying, or have I changed? I mean, we change every day. It's probably me. Mom's too old to change? Not the sass. No. It's like, is Mom getting more annoying, or is it me? And it's like, no, it's probably me. It's me. Mom's too old to change. The sass of my character. I walk off. Oh, the park. Hmm. There's a basket of muffins by the bench, but where's Turkey? Hi, Turkey. Honestly, how are you? So quiet in that big suit. I don't know. Ruffles feathers. I suppose feathers do make a good sound installation. Pulls a portable fan out of under the wing and turns it on. And heat insulation. Where can I buy a suit just like that? That has heat insulation and keeps me cool. And can store things. Hold on, Turkey might be owning something here. Is that why I haven't seen much of you this summer? It's too hot to go out in that feather suit? Ames fan at beak and nods yes. Phew, I thought maybe you outgrew me. Shakes head no and then draws a heart in the air with his wings. Oh. Oh, I heart you too, Turkey. There's a happy dance and then motions to the bench. Turkey is a person, feathery friend with a few words. Doesn't say much, but says a lot every day. That's so cute. You sit down beside Turkey Hawk and they wrap a wing around your shoulder and pull you in. Ah! Wait. I need photos. That's so cute. Look at us two, Turkey Hawk and me. And the sun is setting. This is nice. But I should tell Turkey about Hannah. Not now, though. I want to enjoy this moment. Happy sigh. So, Turkey, are you excited about Marcel's welcome home party? Marcel's welcome home party. If Turkey is holding me with their wings, are they texting with their hands inside of the suit? Ooh, this is good information. I wonder if Turkey's holding us with their wings, they could have slipped their hands out of the wings and be texting the inside. Is it drama? Is it like a secret note that they're trying to like do? Are they writing a new poem for their blog? Are they texting somebody behind our back? Is Turkey cheating on us? Because we technically didn't cheat on Turkey. I'm fond of social gatherings, yes. And look forward to seeing my thespian friend once again. I bet Marcel can't wait to see you. Everyone can't wait to see you. Kind of been AWOL this summer. I mean, not going to tell me where you've been? Dear Meadow Bird, you will find out soon enough. What you mean by that? Literally me playing The Sims, needing all the screenshots. The amount of screenshots that I take is astronomical. I've taken about at least 15 photos today in this game because we just started. I am a screenshot hoarder. I need the memories. I need to understand what I'm missing. But for now, let us savor these last moments of the summer before the new season is upon us. Okay, sure. Why won't Turkey talk to me about stuff? Is something wrong? Pulls you in closer and gives you an affectionate squeeze. Something's definitely wrong. But you know, I think we're fine. You snuggle into Turkey's wing from the inside of the suit. You hear a happy sigh. So it's not a robot. We don't have a robot for of a companion. This is really nice, especially after this morning. I kind of got into a thing with Mom. The slings and arrows of parental strife I know all too well. A burden shared is a burden halved if you so desire. Thanks, Turkey Hawk. So Mom's doing back to school shopping and bugging me about it, but I can do my own shopping. I'm not a kid. Some say parents cling too tightly, even as change is predominantly the only thing that does not change. Yeah, something like that. My dear meadow bird. I like that they called me dear meadow bird. I cannot overstate the lengths to which I wholeheartedly commiserate. Where we are going through a metamorphosis as we shift to the institution of secondary education. It would be false to posit that that such a transition will not be an uncomfortable one. I know, that's what I'm worried about. There's a big change coming and I don't know what you're changing into. Meadowbird, I do not wish to incite another altercation on the matter of my suit. What? Not the fight. The upheaval, though it may be, it is not the first nor will it be the last. Our identities are continuously shifting, changing, and evolving. That is very true. When a lowly caterpillar pupatrates, it first breaks itself down entirely to complete the full metamorphosis. Where it started as first as an egg, then larva, and then emerges into wings. You're not actually saying anything. You're not answering my questions. I'm not asking what happened to a freaking caterpillar. I'm asking you what will happen to you. I wish you would drop it. What? Not our first fight. I'm sorry. Whoa, that's very direct. What I mean to say is that what I wanted to do today is enjoy the present. Yeah, but we can do that. I just want to enjoy this too. Turkey pulls you into a tighter, enveloping you into a plunge into their arms. Oh my gosh, our first fight! Oh, the party, welcome home! Party decorations, check. Party snacks, check. Party people, check. Everyone's here. Turkey Hawk, Nora, Colin, Abby, M, the other people, Hannah, Jennifer, and Jan. Okay, everyone, Marcel's almost here, so time to hide. Why? I mean, Marcel's already knows we're having a party for him because it's fun. Dances into a hiding spot. Fine. The hand for Jan. Abby, Nora, there's a good hiding spot over here. Marcel, welcome home. We're back, baby. Celebratory high kick spin combo. Hey everyone, am I supposed to act surprised? Yes. Considered it practice for your acting career. Okay then. What? A party for me? Very convincing, Marcel. Oh, Marcel really missed us. Oh, it's so nice. I mean, honestly, I don't really have a lot of parties. I don't really act surprised as much as the next person. So I'm like, let's fake it till you make it, honestly. Fake it till you make it. Yes, I did. Let's get this party started. Who's ready to limbo? You're kidding, right? I don't kid about limbo. Where did I beat you, Abby? As if. Okay, let's do this. Honestly, who has played a game of limbo? Because, one, my back ain't what it used to be anymore. But I will say, though, I love a good limbo game. Limbo was one of my favorite games in grade school. And they always said, how low can you go? Can you go down low? All the way to the flow? Can you go down low? Can you bring it to the top? Like you never stop? Can you bring it to the top? One hump. Right foot lift. Honestly, limbo. Anyone in chat. But for anyone that's just listening and watching, we're currently playing a game called Long Story 2 that just came out on Steam and itch.io, and we are being sponsored by Bloom Digital. Hey, Turkey. Thank you for bringing the muffins. Are those Cheetos? Waves a wing as if it says, no problem. You take the muffin and it starts and start to head back to the living room. You coming? Laps twice for a no. Well, come out when you're ready. Who wants Turkey's homemade banana chocolate chip muffins? Raise your hand. I do. You can't pause the game to eat. We gotta make it through this level. Angry barn cat incoming. Colin, look out! I got this. Unleashed a big ball of string. Nice, but we're still having to get through the hay mow. Just shove a muffin in my mouth, okay, Steven? Sure, here you go. I know, I love the Macarena. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Do. I love the Macarena. You drop the muffin in Colin's mouth. And on 3, step to the right and kick left. Nice, Jan. Your other left, Hannah. I knew that. I was just getting creative with the moves. You're freestyling. Exactly. Sure, freestyling. Dancing up an appetite. Want a muffin? Huh? Not yet. We've almost got this. I have to go to the bathroom now, but Marcel, take my place. Funny, Chan. Not a chance. Aw, come on, Marcel. It's kind of fun. It's my party and I will not dance if I want to. Bust into the dance with a powerful spin. Yeah, that's right. Work a Turkey Hawk. Oh. Spotlight's all yours, Turkey. Honestly, Turkey Hawk is the main show here. Everyone gathers and chanting, go Turkey, go Turkey, go. Go Turkey, go Turkey, go. Go Turkey, go. Oh, we need some good dance music. Now, my question for you all in chat. This is a very important question. What are you all like at parties? Because I am what you call a very introverted person. I can dance, but it has to be the right music, the right vibe. If everyone else is dancing, I'll hop in. I'll do the little running man, the Macarena. I'll do a little random, like, whatever dance that is happening. Like, I'm just like, whatever the vibes is, I'll try and match it to the best of my ability. Oh, hold on. Wow, so much has changed in the year. The first time I saw a Turkey Hawk at school, I thought they were a fragment of my lonely imagination. I mean, how weird was it that my lab partner was a kid in a mascot suit? I never thought Turkey and I would start dating. Then we broke up because I wanted to see their real face. You're autistic, so no parties for you. Honestly, valid. I don't do a lot of parties anymore. Well, I don't party at all. I am very introverted and shy and quiet, and I like to leave in the first hour. You're much of a wallflower at parties, even if I go. Yeah. For me, it all depends on the vibes and like how long I'm there for. If the vibes are good, I'll stay for a little bit longer. I'll hop in, hop out that dance, and then sit down and relax. Give me the Macarena or the 1-2 step or Pink Pony Club by Chapel Roan. I'm already there on the dance floor. Because I feel like Pink Pony Club and Hot to Go, so good. They played Pink Pony Club at Zephyrn's wedding because we requested it, and like, this is good. Good. But slap that emo music, that emo night, 10 out of 10. Yeah, I'm usually too scared too sometimes at parties to dance because I'm very self-conscious. So I'm like, I don't know. You're an introvert too, so I just stick around with people I already know. I'm the same way, especially when I'm like going to conventions. I'll stay with my friends, but if I see someone that I've seen online, I'm like, okay, I'm okay. Yeah, I'm very introverted. I always stick with my friends most of the time at places that I don't know. You'll go to parties that I know many people. They're like your friend's birthday party, weddings, and that's about it. Yeah, those are the only parties I've ever gone to. People that I know, friends, weddings, and that's it. That's all I got. But a party? No. Oh, you're introverted, extroverted with the right people, and I'm very outgoing, but I need to recharge for a long time after. No, that's valid because I'm the same way. You don't drink anymore, so it's gave you more confidence in the past. I am also an introverted, extroverted person. If the vibes are right and I'm with the right people, then I'm good. But then I'm like, it's been an hour. I'm going to need to recharge and sit down for a little bit. I couldn't accept what I saw. A giant mascot head is their real face. Can you blame me? But then we got back together, so it's all good. We're basically like Sims. Our social battery just goes low. We get a little bit too tired of being around people, so we gotta go recharge our battery, our social battery, by talking to ourselves in the comfort of our own room, in a dark room where no one can see us or hear us, and so we can listen to our own thoughts, depending if it's a good thing or a bad thing. Sometimes our inner thoughts are scary. So yeah, we are basically Sims at this point. Turkey's awesome, and our group wouldn't be the same without them. Move over, Turkey. I want to try a head spin. Turkey moon walks back to Colin, and everyone, even Marcel, busts a move. Speech. Yeah, Marcel, tell us how much you miss us. You guys are the worst. Just kidding. Thanks for the welcome home party. It's great to be back. And if I missed any drama while I was gone, you sure did so much drama. I do not want to hear about it. Yes, you do. Drama's your jam. What if Turkey acts out silently? Maybe that'd be helpful. Yeah, good company is the most important thing for a party, yes. Good company and good food. Those are my two things. Good food, good company, and I'm solid. You had a graduation party when you graduated high school and you made sure I could have a quiet room for a space safe for someone needed a break. That's really nice of you. That is really nice. I wish I had that. I did not have a graduation party. The last party I ever had for myself was, I think, like my sixth birthday party. I don't know how to celebrate me that much. Having too much attention on me overwhelms me, so I always have to celebrate other people. What if Turkey acts it out silently? Waves wings dramatically. Yes, Turkey, you can act. You acting out the drama does not technically require for me to hear it, but I'm still gonna pass things. As everyone laughs and goes back to their respective party activities, gaming, snacking, dancing, you turn to Turkey Hawk. How'd you even know about that drama when you spent most of the summer by yourself? Upset by your comment? What? I never said you were friendly. You were a friendless loser. I never said that you were a friendless loser, Turkey Hawk. Stomps on a foot and twirls tail feathers while slapping wings together. I'm not accusing you of hiding from your friends. Annoyed, Turkey Hawk strides away. That escalated fast. Why did Turkey Hawk get so mad at me? You watch Turkey Hawk stomp into the kitchen and open another container of muffins. Hi, little ratty. Welcome in. How are you doing today? Happy Thursday. We are playing a brand new game that just came out today. It's called Long Story 2. It's a visual novel game, and it's all based around high school, romance, consent, player's choice at its core. And we get the option to depict what our journey will be before we go to high school. So we're currently in chapter 1 of this game, and we're dating a mascot called Turkey Hawk. There has been some drama in middle school that we had with 2 other characters named M and Hannah. M kind of threatened us with a note in high school or in middle school. Hannah had an anti-bully club to bully other people. And we also went on a date with her. And we are now going to a performing arts school where we will spontaneously burst out into song, which I think is always super lovely. Hi, Booms. Hello. Thank you for the early crew, my friend. I really greatly appreciate that a lot. Okay. So now that we have that, I think it's a good thing to do is to take a sip of water. So that way you hydrate, don't dehydrate, my friends. Don't want to do that. Oh, there we go. That's right. There we go. Perfect. Alrighty. Let me get this up real quick for a second. That one. Put that here. There we go. Oh, that's funny. Thanks, Daphne, for that. But we were just talking about Little Ratty. What are some of your favorite like school experiences that you had when you were in school? Whether it was like, did you join any clubs? Did you make any really good friends in school? Because I would say that I was in a lot of clubs in school: yearbook, magicals, musicals, fall play, show choir, choir. I was actually in jazz choir too, news broadcast club. In my 4 years of high school, I was in 8 different clubs. I was stressed out, but I had fun. Okay, but your sisters in your high is all school bullies were the anti-bully club. We're in the anti-bully club and there were so many officers. Oh, what in the world? Then what kind of club is that then if they all bully? It reminds me of the anti-bully club from Glee when Santana and Dave Karofsky made an anti-bully club, but actually bullied other people to prevent other people getting bullied. Like they bullied the bullies so that way they didn't bully other people. So in a way, it was like it worked a little too well. But that's not good though. Like at all. Why was that? You never heard of an anti-bully club until today? Yeah, they're meant to prevent bullies in school because zero tolerance for fighting and bullying. Like getting bullied in school is not fun at all. It's not a fun experience. So having an anti-bully club is to help to prevent those things from happening in school. I don't think we had one in my school. What should I do? I'm gonna give Turkey some space. When Turkey's cooled off, when Turkey's cooled off, they'll come talk to me. Wait, why is Hannah giving me a weird look? Then immediately goes to talk to Turkey. Hey, Turkey, great muffin, but I think you're molting because Jen found a feather in hers. Puffs up and blabs twice. Oh, I realize you don't molt like a real bird. Hannah, just saying that there's a feather in Jan's muffin. Why is everyone being rude? Hannah's mean. Oh, we only had like netball and football clubs in your school. What's netball? Is that like tennis or like pickleball? I've never heard of netball before. Because I would have loved to join like a club like that where like you could do tennis and pickleball. Pickleball is like one of those type of things that I have recently been enjoying as of lately, just from watching television. Finally, we're alone. You didn't have to be rude to Turkey to get me alone. I wasn't being rude. There was a literal feather in Jan's muffin. And if I wouldn't want us to be alone, I picked some other place better than the kitchen. The lights in here are way too bright for it to be romantic. But I have an idea. Come on. I'm going after Turkey. No, you clearly upset Turkey Hawk, and I'm going to make sure they're okay. Have you guys seen Turkey Hawk? Yeah, they went that way. Turkey? Did they leave, or you step closer to the closet and you see some feathers sticking out of the crack in the door? Turkey, are you in there? You open the closet and you see Turkey Hawk took off their costume. Photos. You don't know how to describe it, but do you want me to send a Wikipedia article in the Discord? Yes, that would be really great if you can. So what does Turkey Hawk even look like? I mean, honestly, if there was a mascot that just ran around the school constantly every single day, 365, and never took off their costume, and then they took off their costume, I would not have a clue of what they would look like at all. Turkey's suit, it's empty. You scream, you faint, you put on your detective hat. I'm gonna say I scream. You hear everyone from the party run to the hall. Stephen, what's going on? Oh my, look! There's a collective gasp as everyone sees an empty mascot suit. Well, now we know the suit comes off. Of course it does. Of course it comes off. There's a person in it. There was. Where did they go? Turkey wouldn't just disappear on us. This is a joke, right? Whose idea was it to make my party a fake murder mystery? If it's a joke, no one told me. Or me. What should we do? We should look for Turkey. No, literally, Turkey Hawk face reveal. We must look for Turkey. Turkey Hawk is on foot. Elle, enjoy your lurk. Hi, Gigi, welcome in. It's good seeing you today. I hope all is well and swell. We are playing a game called Long Story 2. It's a visual novel that just came out today. We just got into a very good mystery part into the game where Turkey Hawk, the one that we're dating, has gone missing. Ohio State had a face reveal of their mascot when they graduated. Really? Oh, that's really cool. Were you all shocked? You would love to go do a murder mystery dinner party, though. Honestly, I would too. It would make the party more fun. Like a lost dog calls out, "Here, Turkey, 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 Turkey." No, like maybe we should spearhead a search party. But who would we be looking for? Yeah, we don't know what Turkey looks like under the suit. Why is the mom here? Things got a little too quiet for my liking. Your mom comes down the stairs and sees the empty mascot suit in the closet. Well, that's unexpected. Turkey's gone and didn't tell any of us. Maybe this is Turkey's way of telling you the party's over and everyone should go home. What? No, they wouldn't. They would have told us this way. Colin flaps his arm and high kicks the door. Can confirm this is Turkey Hawk's sign for party's over. Maybe Steven's mom is right. No, she's not. Hear me out. We all know Turkey has to give the suit back to Weasel Heights before high school starts. So in a way, the party that is Turkey Hawk is over. That's so sad and also strangely poetic. Yeah, but they wouldn't just disappear on me. What if something awful happened to Turkey? I don't see any sign of foul play. Very funny, Steven's mom. Thanks, Em. Weird. You're always a ray of sunshine. Oh, Peppa, thank you. So you have to find them? Yeah, so the whole thing about this game that you have to find Turkey Hawk. Turkey Hawk disappears at the welcome home party in chapter 1, and there's 6 chapters of this game. So it's our job to navigate the story chapter by chapter, with each choice that we make might lead to finding Turkey Hawk and maybe uncovering their real identity, because we don't know what Turkey Hawk even looks like. So this is really interesting. So it's romantic, LGBTQ plus friendly, visual novel, story choice rich type of game with a mystery and drama and a wee little sass all wrapped into one. Oh, you didn't go to Ohio State, you saw the video because your cousin graduated there but a year ago, and Facebook algorithm still gives you a bunch of Ohio State stuff. Oh, that happens to me when I went to my old school, old high school, and also university. I can't believe you're joking. I know you're upset, Steven. Of course I'm upset. I'm one of our friends, and the person I'm dating has gone missing. And we're just standing here cracking jokes? Yes, it's a shock, and you have every right to be upset, but I'm sure Turkey Hawk's fine. How can you be so sure? It's just a mom's instinct. Now it's time to go home. It's late. Turkey will probably text you all tomorrow. After exchanging a few worried looks, your friends shuffle out. I'm so concerned. Oh. How am I supposed to sleep knowing that Turkey is out there without their suit? Were they wearing any clothes? That's the real question. Was Turkey Hawk wearing clothes under that suit? I'm not home. That was not an invitation to come in. If you're telling me a falsehood, I don't need an invitation. Stupid loopholes. Are you okay? Yeah. I'm just mainly confused. Like, why did Turkey leave the suit in my closet? Is Turkey breaking up with me? Is this the way that Turkey Hawk is saying we're through? By leaving the suit in my closet, saying that the party's over and we're over? In a very poetic way? Oh. Is it their way of saying we're over? Sweetie, I wouldn't read into it until Turkey reaches out to you. Maybe it was simply a time for them to leave the suit, and they just happened to be at our house when it happened. What? Turkey used our cloak closet like a Superman phone booth? Maybe. I think you're just trying to make me feel better so I can sleep. Can't get anything past you, but yes, you need to sleep. I'm sure Turkey Hawk will message you in the morning. What if they don't? I know some people who can find out if Turkey Hawk is okay. Do you work with the Popo? Do you work with Olivia Benson, Special Victims Unit? You do? Who? I'm not at liberty to reveal my sources. It's Principal Chevy, isn't it? Of course. Now get some shut-eye. Okay, night, Mom. Good night, honey. You lie there for a bit, phone still on your hand. Oh, I'm so sad. Hi, Cassandra. Welcome in. It's good seeing you today. We are at a point in the game where it's getting a little bit emotional, a little bit sad, because we just found out that Turkey Hawk took off their mascot suit in our coat closet and said nothing about it. And we're wondering that Turkey Hawk is either saying that our relationship is over because we're dating Turkey Hawk, or it's just like they just have to return the suit and they said, return it for me. But I'm doing really good though, Cassandra. I cannot complain too much. The heat is getting a lot better around here. It is currently 90 degrees Fahrenheit. They say the real feel is still 98 degrees. But I have my AC. I've got my water. I've got a good game called Long Story 2. We're being sponsored by Bloom Digital today. And I'm just having a good old-fashioned fun time. So I cannot complain too much. How are you? How's your Thursday or Friday, depending on where you are in the world today? Hope you're good. Okay. Oh my gosh. I spilled some water on me. Oopsies. I'm gonna send a text to Turkey. Turkey, please text me. I'm worried about you. You wait a long time for a reply. Oh, episode 2. The investigation begins. Dun 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 dun. Bum bum ba da 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 da. Dun 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 dun. Bum dun dun dun. Dun 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 dun. Boom boom dun 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 dun. 6:54. A text ping wakes you up. Turkey? Please let it be Turkey. You grab your phone. It's just spam text. Delete. Still no message from Turkey. Assemble your friends network for Mission Find Turkey. And all this is happening during the summer, by the way, which I still think is so cool. A summer fling that ends into a summer mystery party. Friendship group assemble. Yeah, I'm part of the friendos. Me too. Group chat. Way too early for this many exclamation marks. Not one of you must have heard from Turkey, our MIA friendo. Oh shoot, I was hoping you had. Same here. Same. Yeah, no news here. I looked through their social media after the party yesterday, but they haven't updated in a couple of days. No one's heard anything. Not to be a downer, folks, but maybe Turkey doesn't want to be found right now. I get that, but I'm really worried about them. We have to find Turkey Hawk and make sure they're okay. So who's with me? Me. Except I'm in the middle of something right now. And no, Abby, I'm not gaming, but as soon as I am done. Also in the middle of something, sorry. Prior commitment, pretty busy since I got back, sorry. This is way too much and I'm so unbelievably jet lagged, so I might get back to bed for a little bit. Fine. If you're all going to do nothing, I'll find Turkey on my own. How can they all just make excuses when our friend is still out there? Oh, another message? Don't worry, everyone. I'm on it. Whoa. Where did Hannah come from? No idea. Har, Stephen added me. I keep forgetting Stephen befriended Hannah while I was gone. That's right. It's all your fault, Marcel. Feel better, Abby? Yes, I do. I have an announcement. Drum roll, please. Just tell us. Turkey spotted. Click through, please. A 24-hour online tip line for all things Turkey Hawk. Oh, good. A semi-anonymous public forum on the internet. Nothing bad ever comes from those. Oh, sorry, I missed a drum roll. Turkey spotting, huh? That's actually not a bad idea. We're on the interwebs now, my friends. Huh, tons of people are already sharing sightings. Not from today, but where they've seen Turkey in the past. At school, sports games, the park. No surprises. No surprise people want to snap pictures of someone walking around town in a giant bird costume. But this could actually be super helpful. I wonder if Hannah... Oh. Checking out Turkey spotting? Hannah, how in the world did you get into my room? Through the front door, silly. Your mom said, to tell you that you slept through breakfast and you're in lunch territory now. She's not the boss of me. Breakfast isn't a time, it's a state of mind. Huh, brilliant observation. You totally have the mind of a detective. And I'm so excited to do our very own investigation. Just us, without Turkey. Don't dump on turkey. Fine, I'm just saying. So our first couple clues are already rolled on turkey spotting with suspects implicated. How exciting is that? Wow, a real detective case. I can't believe this. Based on some intel soothing by your interrupted assistant. My assistant, you? I have reason to believe that Turkey left the party very upset. I wonder why. No, honestly, Hannah's turn is giving me the creeps. Hannah's like, I have my reasons to being your assistant, but I also have reasons why they disappeared from the party upset. But then again, though, honestly, my prediction, what do you all think? Because there's a lot of people in this group of ours. We have Hannah, Jan, Jennifer, M, Nora, Marcel, Colin, and Abby. And of course, Turkey Hawk as well. Why do I feel like Hannah is up to something that we don't know? I'm a little bit scared. Oh no, I upset Turkey. I said that thing about spending all summer by themselves. Does Hannah know? Suspect number 1. Now I know what you're going to say, but hear me out. Abby. Abby? Go on. Okay, so we have multiple witnesses. Let me read the posts. Witness number 1. At the party, Abby accused Turkey of ruining her dance. She was really mad about it. Okay. Interesting. Go on. Witness number 2. After TH stole Abby's spotlight, I heard she pushed TH into the closet and tore their head off. What kind of witness is that? That's possible. Abby was really mad, but then again, Abby would never do that. Hannah has a way of like stirring up drama when there's no drama to be told. Because she did make that anti-bully club to bully other people, to be mean. Was mean to Turkey Hawk in the kitchen. Wouldn't she? Abby does have a temper. I know, but it's one thing to be angry and another to actually hurt someone. Especially someone super gentle like Turkey. I'm just presenting you with the leads, but if this witness account is factual and Abby was indeed the person who removed Turkey Hawk's head, that means Abby saw the kid in the mascot suit. Abby could identify them. My thought exactly. Detective Steven. All right. That is our first lead. But I would say, yeah, Detective Steven is on the case. They don't call me Detective Steven for nothing. I've got a hat, a title, and clues to call it that. I went to detective school, okay? Detective Steven and their interim fatal assistant. You do know what femme fatal means, both in terms of language and, you know, trope. Yeah, but I'm reclaiming it. A strong, powerful, dangerous woman. Ariana Grande, is that you? Yeah. It's like a feminist or whatever. Alrighty. You said there was another suspect. Suspect number 2. Colin. Not the cousins. What, Colin? Come on. A witness saw Colin trying to rip off Turkey's suit during the dance. The dance? What the? Apparently, the tussle even left behind some feathers. Evidence! There was a feather in somebody's muffin. They didn't witness the end of this tussle, but if Colin tried to tear the suit off Turkey, would Colin really do that though? He doesn't like fights. If we had, remember from the main menu, Colin does not like confrontation. And neither do I. But Colin would never do that. I once saw him cry a little because he accidentally slapped a ladybug out of the air. He was waving his hand around talking about rugby move. And then the ladybug was totally fine, by the way. I know it sounds unlikely, but it's still a tip we could follow up on. Of course, Colin and Abby are, what did they call themselves? Cousins. Friends who are also cousins. Cousins. Right, so they could have been collaborating. Maybe they both know who Turkey Hawk is. So who do we interrogate first? Interrogate? Yeah, they've both suspects. We gotta grill them in a non-barbecue way. So who's gonna be? Well, honestly, Abby is quite suspicious. Colin would never fight anyone, as we all know. I'm gonna say nobody. We're not going to grill anyone, Hannah. Our friend just left behind a big mascot suit. They didn't get murdered. I was pretty sure you were gonna say Colin. So I kind of video called him. What? Hannah, what is Hannah doing? Hey, Colin. Hannah Banana, what's shaking bacon? Where were you? Oh, let's get into it. Where were you on the night of Marcel's welcome back home party? You mean last night? Don't play coy with us. We know what happened between you and Turkey. Spill it. Turkey, I intervene and stop Hannah's interrogation. But then I kind of want to see this play through. Colin got nervous right away. Is the rumor true? We know all about you, little tussle on the dance floor. Oh my gosh, I bet you were just waiting for those opportunity to tear that suit off. No, wait, finally, after all this year, you've gotten revenge on Turkey Hawk for rejecting your shark brick mascot. It's a brick shark, but then bam, it's a murder on the dance floor. That's not. Then there were feathers all on the scene of the crime, and we have a good authority that it was you who tore them off. Hannah, maybe let him actually talk. Sorry about bad cop Hannah. We're just searching for Turkey, and I did it. I'm sorry. What? Excuse me, Colin? What? Whispers. Wow. I'm really good at this. I should be a lawyer. Hold on. It was me. It was all my fault. Turkey disappeared. I knew it. I'm like, this is very shocking. Is he cracking under pressure, or is it just like, I don't know. He does have a moment where he does like do that. What happened? Tell us what happened, Colin. I'm so sorry. I promise I'm going to make it right. It's just that we can't let him make excuses. We already know exactly what happened. The tussle on the dance floor, the way he cornered Turkey and violently tore off the mascot head. What? I never do that. Don't play games with us, perp. Hannah, let Colin talk. I promise there was no head pulling last night. You know what? Tune into my live stream. It'll explain everything. Live stream. Here's the link. Here's the linkage. He live streamed the party. The plot thickens. Oh my god. Let's just watch. Not Colin selling merch. Why is the video all dark and blurry? Whispers in the live stream. This is for you, Turkey. Here we go. Is Colin sinking somewhere? I wonder. Halt! Intruder! Was that your little brother? The live stream is coming from inside the house? Wait, when was that? Cut the cameras. Oh, when did Colin, one, have the time to live stream when he was on that dance floor? Second of all, why is it in my house? I think Colin's partner pushing. Yeah, I think he is. It's like, please support my live stream so we can like get to partner. Live streaming in my house at Marcel's welcome home party. Wow, way to use your friends for clicks. Hey, yeah. Ah, ow, whoa, help! Colin's here. You and Hannah run out of your room following the sounds of struggling down the hall until... Wait, he's in my house? Right now? Wait, what? Alex holding the closet door closed. Fear not, honey mortals. Threat neutralized. What threat? Help me, I'm freaking out here. Wait, he's in my house right now? How did he get inside of my house? This is crazy. I love that. Inward, thank you for hanging out. We'll see you hopefully next time, my friend. We'll hopefully see you tomorrow for some more fun stuff happening. But enjoy your rest. Oh my gosh. At least our little brother Alex was to the rescue. Alex, let Colin out. It's not Colin, it's a burglar. No, I promise you, it's Colin. Colin's a burglar? I'm telling Mom on your friends with the burglar. Alex steps away from the closet door and Colin stumbles out. Holy cannoli! You've got a mean swing, little guy. I'm a purple belt, fists of steel. What even is going on right now? I don't know. I was just hoping you could tell me. Let me rephrase. Colin, why are you sneaking to my house? No, honestly, the little bro is a G. Honestly, if it wasn't for Alex here, for all we know, we could have been burglarized. Ooh, that's a good question. Maybe Colin never left the party. Still creepy. And how does this explain anything about what happened to Turkey? I need to start at the beginning. Well, not that far, but we gotta rewind at least yesterday. Help with it, suspect number one. Suspect number one? Ignore her. You were saying? Okay, so there was at the party. Turkey Hawk and I were busting moves left and right and center. One move we've been working on is called Thunderbrucker Twist. I was trying to do the lift proper. Wait, I was trying to do the lift portion, but I grabbed Turkey's tail feathers and accidentally tore some off. I'm the worst. Colin, what are you not telling us? A few missing feathers doesn't sound like a reason for Turkey to abandon the suit. Yeah, but it had to be why. And I feel like the dankest, stinkiest freaking garbage. A likely story indeed. Huh. This is no accident. It was a suit sabotage. It's no secret that you, Colin, always wanted a school mascot with more teeth. Sure, but not enough to damage the Turkey Hawk suit. I had too much respect for the mascot hustle. Ugh. Dead mascot bird alert. Alex points to the pile of feathers and foam in the closet. Foam? Foam? Yeah, Alex, that's the Turkey Hawk costume. No, there's another one. You lean into the closet, where you lean in closer look, and there's another mascot bird costume in the closet. Huh. Colin, were you bringing Turkey a new mascot costume? Yes. Oh, Colin, you're still trying to force a stupid shark brink costume on Turkey Hawk? No, I give you the brink hawk. Because Turkey likes being a bird, and I get that now. I've evolved on it. That's so dumb. Brink hawk? Oh, brick shark, brick turkey? Brick shark, brick turkey? Brick hawk. It doesn't matter. You're trying to force a costume on Turkey Hawk that you think is cooler. Cut Colin some slack. Come on. I know it's not the best call, but his heart was in the right place. No, Hannah's right. What? She is? I am? I mean, of course I am. It's true, Turkey let me be me, but oh my glob. Alex pokes the Brink Hawk's costume. Wait, Brink Hawk mask suit. I recognize this. The sewing dude made it. What? Who? I watched him make it. I mean, I watched him hand make it. The sewing dude, mysterious, and never shows his face on camera. Suddenly, Alex stares up at Colin. Colin's gobsmacked. You're the sewing dude from the internet! Oh wow, I'd never met a fan before. Oh, a fan. A meet and greet, you will? Oh. So, the sewing dude. Yeah, that's me. Sewing dude from the internet, from YouTube. I'm guessing the name is pretty self-explanatory. Yeah, I like to sew and I'm actually pretty good at it. Wow. Hannah's head's getting pretty big. I'm like, yeah, of course I knew I'm right. I know I'm good. But I kept it a secret because I thought people, especially my brothers, would make fun of me. The only person who knew was Turkey. But why didn't you tell the rest of us? We're not your brothers. We would never make fun of you doing something you enjoy. I know. Guess I just got my own hang-ups about it, huh? We all have hang-ups. We understand. I guess, did you tell Turkey because you figured out they understand? I had to tell Turkey I had to fix their suit. Remember that wild halftime high kick they did during the playoffs? They split a seam in their shorts. I saw that sewing dude to the rescue. Okay then, can we maybe get back on track here? Yeah, we need to beat up anyone else? Wait, yeah, need me to beat up anyone else? That's not what okay, no, we don't need you to beat anyone else up. You're dismissed, Karate Kid. Move on. Old people are so boring. I'm only 10 years older than you, Alex. Or maybe I'm a couple of years older than you. Alex said, back in your day in the 1900s. Okay, Alex McGee, who's like 9 years old. And I'm like 15. We're only a couple of years apart. I wasn't born in the dark ages. Bye, sewing dude. So Colin fixed Turkey's suit. Which means Colin has seen Turkey out of the suit. Holy cannoli, did you? Nope, Turkey had protocols in place. I knew it was going to be that easy. Sorry. Promise I help more if I knew something. Guess I'll take both suits home and fix up Turkey's tail feathers. Colin seems a bit too eager to get out of here now. Is there something he's not telling us? Let's consult with Hannah so she can have a bigger head in her investigation. Okay. Just a second, Colin. You pull Hannah aside. I feel like I'm missing something. Is there something else we should ask Colin? Yes, Detective Stephen. I just remembered. Colin was at the Weasel Heights mascot tryouts. Yeah, so were a lot of people like you. What? Don't change the subject. I promise I'm not secretly Turkey. I don't even know how it would work. Maybe holograms? But you were involved in those tryouts, so you must have seen Turkey before they had the suit. Probably, but there's really a lot of people there. And if it was like 2 years ago, I don't remember who all was trying out or which kid got the gig. Another dead end. Maybe not. I remember Jen was there because she had a friend trying out. More clues. More clues. How do you know Jen had a friend trying out? Because I asked her and she said I have a friend trying out. So Jen might know who Turkey is. Can I go now? I know they're gonna. I know they're made of foam, but these suits are actually super heavy. Sure, hi Colin. Later, Tater. Should we follow up with Abby or talk to Jen now? Abby, definitely Abby. What? Are your personal feelings about Abby affecting this case, Hannah? No, I just think Abby is just the better lead. I think we should talk to Jen. Because Miss Hannah Banana Kalana over here is getting a little big ahead. Her personal feelings towards Abby is making this case a little bit difficult. Maybe she should be put off the case. Jen. Or we drop the investigation and let Turkey go. Banana Kalana. That's one heck of an about face from like 1 minute ago. I was just thinking, maybe M's right. Turkey will come to us when they're ready. But Turkey and I are dating and they're completely disappeared without saying anything to me. But you have me now, and Turkey is okay Turkey's okay. If they weren't, we would have heard reports of a missing kid or something. The way Hannah says, forget about Turkey. You have me now. We can now finally be together forever and ever and ever in our high school years. The way Hannah just kicks Turkey Hawk to the curb like nothing ever happened. We had one date. We had one movie date where we saw ourselves watching Surfboard Boys, who are competitive surfers who run a hot dog stand and fight crimes. An action-packed comedy drama movie. One date. Maybe Hannah was Jen's friend who tried out. I never thought about that. I guess that's true. Right, case closed. I'm gonna head home to moderate Turkey spotting. Hannah's face is very suspicious. He has like that very smiling, like I'm up to nothing face. Honestly, maybe Hannah knows who Turkey Hawk is and won't say anything. You might be onto something, Lady Spartacus. Hannah sus. Can't leave the suit unmonitored or bots will take over. Bye. That's suspicious. Hannah was totally game to investigate Abby, but when I wanted to talk to Jen, Hannah bolted. Questionable. Also, Poco, thank you for hanging out with us today. I do really greatly appreciate you being here and hanging out with us and supporting the sponsored stream. But I will hopefully see you tomorrow for another stream, of course. But have fun, stay safe, and drink a lot of water in this heat. Does Jen know something that incriminates Hannah? Or did Hannah really just think about what M said and changed her mind? What do I do now? Oh, we are gonna keep investigating for sure. Time to text Jen and see what she knows. Jen, one head of the three-headed beast that makes up Hannah for Jen. She's a sporty one. She also has a crush on Colin. Here's the thing. What I find so interesting about this. Hannah, Jan, and Jennifer are like the three mean girls at Weasley High. And they are all like suspicious. Jan has a crush on Colin, who is also the one who is the sewing dude from the internet that Alex is a fan of, as we know. Colin hates confrontation. So this is a little bit suspicious. How should we approach this? We're going to play it casual, like we don't know anything. And hey, can I help you? This is Steven. I'm aware. What's new? How's your summer been? Pretty straightforward until today. Oh yeah, what happened today? I got an extremely confusing text from an annoying person from school. Huh. Wow, that was a Marcel-worthy dig. I'm kind of impressed. Right, sorry, I'll get to the point to it. So I want to make sure Turkey's okay. Colin said you were at the mascot tryouts because you had a friend trying out. Yeah, a friend from elementary school. Oh, cool. We went to the same elementary school, so maybe I know them. Who is it? Who is it? Who is it, Jan? Has anyone ever told you that you're really nosy? Well, other than my brother, my mom, Turkey Hawk, um, the internet, and my inner thoughts. But other than that, just a few other people. It's not like I'm really nosy. I'm just curious about the information at hand so I can get more of an understanding so I can go back to my regular scheduled program. I just want to make sure Turkey's okay. If they haven't messaged you, they might have a reason. Sometimes people are just private. Have you thought about that? Fine, can you at least tell me if your friend got the gig? Wow, you really can't take a hint. I thought you decided that who was under the suit wasn't important. Yeah, but the situation changed. The person I'm dating is fully on disappeared. Can you understand why I'm so upset about it? Can you please just answer that question? Okay, if you're going to keep begging me. Yeah, I was at the tryouts. Okay. Yeah, one person totally rocked it and became Turkey. I'm pretty sure I recognize the dance moves even in the suit. So yeah, I might know who Turkey is. Tell me, Jan. Who is it? So here's the thing. I never confronted Turkey about the case. They didn't want people to know who they were because they respected people's boundaries, unlike some people. Don't text me again about this again or I'll block you. Oh my gosh, we're so close. We were so close to the truth. Oh my gosh. Man, Jen might know who Turkey is, but there's no way she's going to tell me. Now what? Whoa, Turkey spotting page suddenly blew up. Hundreds of comments, dozens of threads. It's going to suck sorting through all this. Yeah, that's true. Bold of Turkey to call someone nosy when they won't even tell the person they're dating who they are. Exactly. Very bold. Very bold indeed. Turkey always texts us through like poetic messages without being very clear of what they want. We almost had a fight that resulted into breaking up. So, ooh. A text from Hannah already. So if you're looking into the Turkey stuff, check out Turkey spotting phone booth thread. Okay, let's check out this. Oh, hi, Mom. Hi. Stephen, can I talk to you for a minute? The timer starts now. Apologies, I know your time is precious. Your sarcasm counts towards overall time. 5, 6. Your brother sprained his thumb while I was out shopping. Something about a burglar? Though, since the police aren't here, I assume this was just Alex's false alarm. Yeah, it was. It was all Alex's fault. It was Colin. I can't help that he punches first, punch second, and then punch again policy. You're responsible for Alex when I'm out. I know you can't control your little brother. No point in even trying. But he said that you were up here on your computer all morning. Okay, Colin snuck in and Alex freaked out and karate chopped him or something. I was distracted with Hannah and Turkey Hawk research. But I promise as soon as I heard something was going on, I knew, I intervened. I just needed to find Turkey Hawk and make sure they're okay. No, literally, who talks to their mother like that? My character is sassy. This character got some sass to them. Alex is fine, by the way. Exactly. He can't play video games for a couple of days, so what? I'll let this one slide because I know you're upset. No. Just because you're 15 going on 16 going to high school. No me gusta. No. You don't talk like that in front of our dear mama. Wait, also I came up to tell you that Turkey's safe. They haven't vanished. Why didn't you tell me? Why didn't you just leave with that? I called Bob. Who's Bob? Pancakes? Who's Bob? Principal Chevy. Oh, Bob. That's his first name. Limited slide is exactly why they're so disrespectful. Yep. Principal Chevy said I wanted to make sure Turkey Hawk got home safe after the hullabaloo. So I called your former principal and checked to make sure. He even posted about it on the Weasley Heights social media account. Seriously? How has it not ended up on the turkey spotting? Turkey spotting? You grab your phone and pull up the Weasley Heights Insta Facegram. Insta Facegram. Reading out loud. I spoke with the student formerly known as Turkey Hawk today, and they are safe and sound at home. Please join me in wishing them all well in a future endeavors. So did Principal Chevy say where Turkey lives? No, Stephen, that would be highly unethical. And regardless of legally ramifications, sometimes people need space. Now that you know Turkey is okay, can you give them that space and leave it be? Oh my gosh. I really love this game. The whole concept of Long Story 2 is that it's player's choice and consent are at the core of the experience, but it's originally designed to teach healthy dating practices. I love this game. It's so cute. It's so lovely. I like when I'm able to make choices that either help or hurt the story, depending on who I'm interacting with. But I like that it's showing like sometimes people need space. Sometimes people grow apart, and that's okay. Doesn't mean that they don't care about you. Sometimes they just don't need to be around you 24/7. Sometimes they just need to be alone for a day or two or a week, and that's okay. Take that time for yourself to heal, grow, and find your inner person. This is a really, really nice game. Consent is very important. 100%. When people say that they're not okay and they need space, let them have that time for themselves to have that time be let them have their space. Let them be. And they'll come to you when they are ready. We can say that we can try. Okay, just remember how you asked for space when I came in and then proceeded to not leave. My character, why? And I said what I needed to. Now I'm going to respect your space, and please do your best to keep an eye on Alex next time I'm out. And I'll talk with him about not whipping out his karate to solve every problem. Finally, she's gone. Ooh. As a victim of non-consent, I love this. Oh, I love this game. If you want to check out this game, it's on Steam and also on itch.io. If you do ! Long Story, it'll be there. But just know, everyone, this is a safe space for everyone. You know, we don't judge. We always make sure that everyone is safe, loved, and heard in this environment. When I started streaming, I've always wanted to develop a safe space for anyone and everyone, whether they needed a place to vent, to cry, to laugh, sometimes to scream. And I feel like we've done that. So I really appreciate this community, because you all make me feel safe when life is crazy out in the world. Steven is doing too much with that attitude. Now let's take a look at the turkey spotting thread. At Weasel Girl wrote, I saw Turkey going backstage in the gym, but they never came out. These two did. Hello? Oh, that's Marcel and Jan, with bags stuffed with Turkey Hawk's feathers. Or is that the actual Turkey Hawk mask and costume? Ooh. Oh no, I knew what you meant though. I know what you meant. The character Steven. Yeah. This character Steven's a little bit crazy, a little too much sass. Oh my gosh. My friends. My friends. So, what are we gonna do for now is actually where is it at? Where did we go? Here it is. So what we're gonna do for now is we are going to end it here. We're gonna end it here for today. We are ending it on episode 3. We are playing this game again very soon. We're playing. Wait, what's my calendar right now? What's today? We are playing this game next week. We are finishing this story. Yeah, we are finishing this story in July. Basically, we're going to start again next week on July 1st. We are playing this game to finish the rest of this game. There are 6 chapters, 6 episodes. And I'm like, I need to know what happens to Turkey Hawk. I need to know, like, why is Jan and Marcel? What are the theories? What are the secrets? What are all the things? You've definitely succeeded in providing a safe space. Thank you so much, Mary J. Okay, so either one is Turkey or another one's pretending to be Turkey. That is also like my theories. I'm really curious, like thinking that too. Like someone's pretending to be Turkey. And it's ooh. I feel like someone's pretending to be Turkey. But one of them's also Turkey all at the same time, but won't say. Hannah might know something. Jan might know something more than we know, more than that they're telling us. And then Jennifer in the picture might know something too. Even Marcel. So I have my suspicions. I have my theories. Everyone's keeping too many secrets that I don't appreciate. So for now, we'll end it here for today. And I do want to say thank you again to Bloom Digital for sponsoring today's stream. This was really fun. I had so much fun playing this game for the first 2 episodes, and I cannot wait to finish it next week on July 1st. So that way we can get more in tune with all the secrets and the ideas and the theories that we might have. My suspicions, Hannah is sus, as we all know. She's the one to look for. Always trying to pursue us as a relationship. Yeah, she's really pushing that Abby angle, and I'm like, why do Abby and Hannah have a little tiff? Does Abby hate Hannah? We know Hannah don't like Abby. Oh, there's something in the midst about all of this. But we will find out very, very soon. So for now, we will end the stream here off today. I will have to head out. I know that I usually end my streams at 9 p.m., but today is a little bit different. I streamed about an hour earlier, and I have to head out. Not today, but I have to head out tomorrow early in the morning. I need to get some rest and prepare for some things. But I will be back again tomorrow, though, my friends. We are going to be working on my save file in The Sims 4 and getting some of that work done. So we'll be doing some building up a storm, checking out all the new stuff that we got with the new Nature's Calling event in The Sims 4, and possibly doing some creative sim as well. But this was super fun. Thank you all for being here and being so kind and lovely as you all usually are. But for now, we'll head on out to somebody new. And this was always exciting to do something with you all as per usual. But yes, let's go on a bit of a raid and send some love, hype, and positivity to over to somebody else. And actually, what will be really fun is to go raid my good friend Ian, who is playing Date Everything, but will also be playing Long Story 2 as well. So I would love to go raid a good friend of mine and support their sponsored stream basically in a couple of minutes from now. But if you want to hang out with Ian, who is playing Date Everything, and then will eventually be playing Long Story 2, you will love Ian's community. So talented, so gifted, very funny. The vibes are always so calming, yet chaotic, but yet wholesome all at the same time. You will never want to leave Ian's community. I am just saying. Let's go with my good friend Ian and get over there, see some Date Everything, and then see some Long Story 2. But thank y'all for being so kind, lovely, and positive as per usual. I will see you all tomorrow for some Sims 4. If not, then I will see you all on Saturday for some coding in Code Academy or playing some Stardew Valley. But enjoy your rest, enjoy your day, and I shall see you all next time. Bye bye. And